Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here, coming to you from Illinois, just on the Kentucky state line. Today, I'm going to try to cover a lot of ground. It's my second channel, daily vlog channel. It's the Daily Woo. Our first stop, this remote little cemetery. And I was actually very surprised to find out that he is buried here. He was a convicted murderer with a very high IQ. His name was Robert Shroud. You might know him through the history books as the famous Birdman of Alcatraz. And as the story goes, when he was incarcerated, he pretty much took no crap from anyone. This included the inmates and the guards. He was definitely a bit of a rebel rouser. He was portrayed by Burt Lancaster in a 1962 film about himself. But I'll always remember the mention that Phil Hartman gives him in So I Married an Axe Murderer. Still surprised that he's buried here in Illinois. And even though he was a hardened criminal, he is very revered in the world of studying of birds. He went on to cure even some diseases and write some books on the subject matter. Crossing over the Ohio River again, and back on this fantastic bridge, which means I'm going back into Kentucky. It's supposed to get cold over the next couple of days, and while I love chilly and cold weather, Large Marge does not, and I do not want the pipes to freeze. Originally, I had planned on heading a little more northern, but there is a cold front coming in, so I've had to reroute my plans a little bit. Oh yeah, that's warm. That is warm. Getting off the interstate and onto the back roads, Kentucky style. What you up to? Guys just hanging out? Just hanging out up there on that little hill? All right. Catch you later. Someone's old homestead up there. Storm clouds rolling in very slowly as well. Okay, that sign says 12-foot-1 bridge ahead. I think I'm gonna do a little detour and go this way. That's gonna cut it really close. Old Sunoco gas station. And the sign hanging in there, barely, but hanging in there. This is the town of Princeton. There's the old theater there, Capitol. Definitely has the small town vibe going on, but also looks to be slightly thriving, which you really don't see too often. Off in the field are some colored flags. If you look closely, orange, yellow, green. I wonder what the significance of those markers are. Holy crud, are we gonna make it through here? Whoa, this is narrow. Okay, success. This is all farmland as far as the eye can see. I don't think old man Peabody owns any of it. I believe my Doc Brown impression is slowly turning into JFK. Used to be more of a Seinfeldy, but I think it's becoming kind of more of a really bad JFK impression instead of Chris Lloyd. I'm in an area now where my cell phone provider does not have service. It's a graveyard over there. Good thing I have some gas in the tank because this station, completely out. But they do have free firewood slabs though, if you need them. Wonder how long this Chevy C65 truck has been sitting out here. It's pretty rusted out, and the windows are slightly shattered. Recently, someone may have tried to get that thing started because on the ground are some tools. Needle nose pliers there. Some regular other pliers there. And some remnants of an election sign buried there in the foliage. No way. Was not expecting to see an advertisement for Rock City this far away from Chattanooga. That is awesome. Wow, check this out. Schoolhouse. Pretty cool. It's a very unusual name for a place. Sinking Fork Consolidated School, established 1941. Some air conditioner units there. A couple broken windows, but other than that, it's in pretty good shape. Sealed up pretty good though. Lots of chains on the doors. Balloon decorations drawn on the walls. I'm kind of surprised to see that light on. And take a look at this. This metal compartment that you open. Look at the name. Majestic. There's an antenna around back in this little courtyard area. And then even farther back on the property, you can see the baseball field used to be back there, and basketball hoops off in the distance. Part of me wonders where they got enough students from the surrounding areas to attend that school. I'm guessing it probably was the only school in this region, and all ages went there. Currently heading into Hopkinsville. Literary Park was erected in the belief that the lofty ideals and standards of gentility that prevailed in Camelot can be renewed on the campus of Hopkinsville Community College. And it is kind of bizarre to me to see the sword in the stone without a backdrop of a Disney carousel. That is awesome. Maybe I will have better luck here. Crossing my fingers. I'm gonna do it. It's happening right now. Come out. No. Oh, the thing is wedged in there. What the heck, man? It won't budge. Fail. There's even a place for the Knights of the Round Table. You can feast with King Arthur himself. Wonder what time dinner is served, because I'm getting a little hungry. And if you stand up on the concrete pillars, you will notice that there is an emblem here. Only the brave are allowed to sit around this table, or in my case, stand. I know putting your elbows on the table is not proper, but is standing on the seat, that's probably, you know what, I'm gonna get down. King Arthur would not be happy with me. And at the bottom of the amphitheater, it looks like there is a play happening as we speak. See if we can get up a little bit closer and see what's going on. Don't mind me, I don't want to disturb you. I just wanted to get a up close view here. This was the Muse of Tragedy, and it was created in memory of Rachel Shelton. This replica has seen a little bit of damage, I'm thinking because of high winds. In fact, that light pole there has been uprooted. The clouds in the background give a little indication that there might be another storm on the horizon as well. I'm still bummed out I couldn't get this thing out of the stone. I've tried it at Disney World, I've tried it at Disneyland, I've tried it here in Kentucky. I always fail. I even had better leverage too. I got on top of it. I had much better leverage than I do on Disney property. Still, I couldn't do it. I couldn't. What the heck is wrong with me? And that sucker's been in there since 1974. 42 years, that's the year I was born. Who will best the stone? Who will be the one to conquer the stone? Will it be you, my friends? Will it be you? You know what? There is one man who can do it.
Yeah, that's right. Lead me to it. Come on, take me there. Yeah. Come on, stick a knife in me. Look into my eyes. See what's going on in there.
He's been at it for like an hour. I don't think he's gonna do it. Well, he didn't do it either.
I don't know what was going on over there.
I'm with you. I'm thinking maybe it was rigged.
Yeah, that's right.
This is the Riverside Cemetery, and somewhere in here is the final resting place of a very interesting man. His last name is Cayce, or maybe it's Cayce, C-A-Y-C-E, but these are not his headstones. But I think I might be in the right area. Oh, there it is right there. They have placed a sign above it for people like me who have trouble finding it, because this property is massive. Edgar Cayce. I think I'm pronouncing that right. It might be Cayce. He was a famous psychic, and he is the one that is credited with saying that California would one day slide off into the ocean, which a lot of people say that's going to happen, just a matter of time. I don't know if that's true or not, but according to the internet, he is the one who originally came up with that idea. But he also said that a laser ray, would also come from Atlantis in the 50s and destroy something. That never came to fruition, but his grave is here. Edgar Cayce. Rest in peace. The death ray from Atlantis is an interesting topic. I'm gonna have to dig a little deeper into that. He was very popular and he had a lot of followers, and as you can see, a lot of people have left flowers on his gravestone, so still to this day, people remember him and come to pay their respects. And as I'm exiting, I'm noticing the sign they have erected for him, stating he was a humble and religious man and never profited from his predictions. He was born here, or near here, in 1877, but he died in Virginia, and his body was moved here and buried. Vlog over.